What's going on, guys? James Board here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through a slightly different video. It's going to be a full day in the life of an online coach here in Dubai. So obviously it'd be nice to take you guys through what I actually get up to on the daily. You see what I eat, you see my training sessions. So this is what I do basically. It's now 6 a.m. here in Dubai. I've been up for about 30 minutes. Kiana's made me a tea. I've had a shower. I've got ready. She's just started check-ins about 10 minutes ago, and I'm going to head out and get some steps. If I don't go out now, I'm not going to get them all in, and then I'm going to get stuck into some work before we head to the gym. I checked in with Cam McKay this morning, so Cam's my coach. I'm going to pop the check-in pictures on the screen here. So this is how I'm looking at the moment at 98.2 kilograms. So if you watched the previous video, I'm stalling in weight, which means we're going to have to dig a little bit deeper most likely this week, which I'm not overly keen on doing at the minute. I'll have a little chat to you guys in a little bit about how I'm feeling in regards to the cut and things like that. Do that probably when I get back, or I might do it while I'm out, we'll see. Not overly keen to dig much deeper. As you can see from the pickies, I'm pretty lean at the minute. I'm a very lean 98 kilograms, and yeah, I'll chat to you guys about it in a bit. Yo guys, so I'm now back from my walk. It is just gone 7 o'clock. Heading to the gym for 9, so realistically we'll probably start getting ready just after 8. So I've got about an hour's worth of work to do now. I'm gonna smash out as many check-ins as I can, make my pre-workout meal, head to the gym, and then hit push. And then when we come back, it's gonna be a coffee shop job to finish off check-ins, do a few setups, and do some other things as well. So we're cracking with some check-ins now. Yo guys, so I've now smashed out about an hour's worth of check-ins. I'm about to have my pre-workout meal, which is going to be, I've actually made 2 bowls of porridge. So I've got 50 grams of oats, 20 grams of whey protein, and 35 grams of strawberries, and that's in each bowl. So it's 100 grams of oats, 40 grams of whey, and about 70 grams of strawberries. But I'm gonna have this now and make up my pre and my intro, and then we're gonna go pick up Shane, and we're gonna go hit a push day. Yo guys, so pre-workout meal is down. I'm about to have my pre-workout shakes. I've got PSI by EHP Labs as my pre-workout. This is a non-stim. I'm trying to swerve from stimulants at the minute, trying to cut down on my caffeine intake for no reason in particular, just because I've been fucking smashing stims at the minute, so we're going to avoid that. My favorite flavor on that one is the kiwi strawberry, so if you do want to grab that one, go and grab yourself a tub. And then in regards to my intra workout, I've got EHP Labs Beyond, so that's their EAA/BCAA. I've got 3 scoops of that alongside a scoop of glutamine, a scoop of creatine, and a little bit of salt as well. But I'm gonna jump in the car, go pick up Shane, and then head to the gym. Yo guys, so we're at the gym. I'm training with Sam and Shane today, and we're doing something a little bit different. Usually Sam and I just run our same workout block over and over and over again. If you're one of our clients, you'll kind of get our training methodologies. In regards to what we're doing today, we're gonna let Shane kind of take the workout and just try out some of the kit that we've not really tried at Binus before. I was saying the other day to Kiana, if I leave Binus and I've not used all the kit that they've got here, I'm gonna be very disappointed in myself, just because they've got so much variety. Basically, we're like in a big playground, so we need to make sure that we do make the use of the kit that we've got here. So today, we're just gonna be going through some movements, playing with some things that we don't usually do. Yeah, just enjoying it. We started off with a fly movement. We did the seated cable fly, brilliant machine, and now we're going to move on to an incline press. We've not done this press before, but Shane's been raving about it because he's used it in the past. It's a Fitgenics brand, which I've not used before, but it's a really good press. So we've just gone through some warm-ups. We're going to jump into that one now. Then realistically, we're going to do another press. We're going to do some shoulder work. To be honest, I don't exactly know what we're going to do. We're just going to go through some movements, but enjoy. Yo guys, so believe it or not, we are now back from the gym. From the gym, we've come home and I'm going straight into cardio. So this is just in our apartment. We have one of these little apartment gyms. I usually would have my post-workout meal before I do this and do a little bit more work and shower and do this a little bit later. But we just went home and we've only got a small apartment and it's the first day that we've had the cleaners over and there's about 4 of them in there. So we literally can't do anything at the moment. But I'd come down and knock some of this out. While I do cardio, I'll usually reply to all of the WhatsApp messages that I would have had from clients since this morning. So I don't reply to any messages while I'm at the gym. Generally, I try my best to not anyway, so that I'm able to actually get my session done. So this will be 45 minutes on an inclined walk is what I'm doing at the moment, and I'll do that. I'll reply to all messages and then I usually use the rest of the time to study. So I'll watch something on a members portal or I'll go through some forums and things like that and just study, and that'll just be things in regards to training, nutrition, supplementation, things like that as well. But I'm gonna get stuck in now. Yeah, Cam's up my cardio today to 45 from 40, so really looking forward to that. Cardio has become a little bit of a chore at the moment. I'm not really enjoying it, but it's something that I have to do. It's a box I have to tick, so let's get it done. So guys, cardio is now done. So we've done a bit of work this morning. We've been for a walk, we've been to gym, we've done our cardio, and now we're gonna have meal number 2. So it sounds like we've done quite a bit. But I'm trying to push meals back as much as I can at the moment, just based on the fact that I'm starting to get pretty hungry. But meal number 2, which should have been my post-workout meal, but it wasn't because of cardio, is gonna be 2 whole eggs, 4 egg whites, 2 chicken sausages, and then I'm gonna have 5 rice cakes with a little bit of low-cal syrup on them. So there you have it guys, I've got 2 chicken sausages, 4 egg whites, 2 whole eggs, and then I've gone for a slice of bread. So that's like a low calorie bread that Kiana found. But I'm gonna sit down, enjoy this now, and then we got a little bit of work to do. Well guys, so we're back on the balcony. This, as you can tell, is my little office at the minute. It's actually pretty nice. I'm seeing it as my little kind of corner office. I thought I'd take a little break between check-ins and kind of run over a little update on where I'm at in regards to my diet, where I'm at in regards to my training, and that sort of stuff as well. So I've now been dieting for probably about 12 weeks, 12 to 15 weeks I've probably been dieting, and I've dropped around, it's about 10 kilo, but I've been sat around the 98 kilo mark since Christmas, so I've not really been budging. But I'm at that point at the moment where I'm feeling that, and I am digging deeper, me and Cam started digging deeper a bit more today, but I'm at the point where I'm happy with where I'm at physique wise. Obviously you saw my check-in pictures earlier. More so a matter of, I think if I can get the last few kilos off, then I'll be in a much better spot when we put the food back in. But I don't actually care about getting much leaner, which is why I've been a little bit, I've been fine with the fact that I've been maintaining over this period. The plan at the moment is that we're going to dig deep for the next few weeks, and then realistically we're going to push up food and go back into maintenance, and then even into a slight surplus so we can start gaining again. But that's kind of the rundown on nutrition at the minute. I'm going to carry on with some check-ins now. Got a couple of setups to do as well, and then realistically it's probably where I'm going to be set up for the next few hours, and then I've got my coffee as well. I know I'm caffeine detoxing, but couldn't help myself. So coffee, check-ins, let's go. Yo guys, so it's 6 PM. I'm currently out for a coffee with Shane. So finished up all my check-ins. I've had a couple more come through while I'm out, so I've got a couple to do when I get home. But that's pretty much the bulk of my workload for the day. On my non-check-in days, I'll be planning content for the member sites and things like that for clients. I'm trying to schedule in more downtime now, and obviously got my cousin here from England, so we're just making sure we're getting out and doing some bits as well. So I'm gonna pop to the shop in a minute, get a few things for dinner tonight, as we're having tacos, and then I'm gonna head on back. I want to run over a pro and con sort of thing about doing the job that I do, so I'll do that once I get home. I'll run through all that and I'll take you through dinner as well.
Let's wait for...
Yo guys, so we're now back from the coffee shop. I've got a couple more check-ins that have come through, but I thought I'd kind of take you through what we're having for dinner. So obviously I'm going down more of the macro route now, which you would have seen in previous videos. And tonight Kiana is going to be doing us tacos. So while I'm doing the check-ins, I'm going to do a quick short video for Kiana, which is going to be for her Instagram. It'll be like a little reel for her tacos. So, and that's the side of this coaching thing that a lot of people don't see, is the whole content creation side of things. I know it seems easy for a lot of people, or it might seem easy from the outside, but it is a constant kind of hustle, and that is part of our job. If we're not creating content, we're not driving in leads, we're not showing what we have to offer, and therefore we're just not going to get any clients. So that's part of our job as well, which people don't see. But we're going to make this, I might make up a cool little cinematic video for this as well, and then we're going to eat that. Obviously got check-ins to do, but it's going to be a pretty chill night for us from now on. It's 7:30, I believe. I know for a lot of people sounds like a relatively early time to clock off, maybe a little late, but bear in mind we get up at 5:30 to start working, so our days are relatively long. So I'm going to crack on with this. I still want to take you through the pros and cons of being a coach, and I'll do that after dinner. So guys, that is the finished product. Kiana is over there making her ones. I've got 2 more as well, but I'm gonna eat these ones and then warm them up. But as you can see, we've been enjoying some good food recently, haven't we, Keeks?
We have.
But we're gonna eat this now, finish off the check-ins, and then I'll do that little video afterwards. So guys, that is gonna pretty much conclude my day in the life of an online coach in Dubai. So as you can probably see, like realistically my day looks pretty much the same every day. Dependent if I have check-ins, dependent if I'm doing setups, consults, all that sort of stuff. And then, like I said before, there's days where we really just focus on content because that is part of our job. But I thought I'd wrap the video up, and I thought what better way to get Kiana involved than talking about the pros and cons of being an online coach, just for all of you aspiring online coaches out there, or if you're just interested in kind of the pros and cons, which you might be. But Kiana's obviously an online coach as well, so she can weigh in here. But we'll start with the pros. So what would you say is the biggest pro?
Oh, by far the biggest pro is that our job is to help people change their lives. It doesn't really get much better than that. Would you say? Yeah,
so it's kind of like, obviously we have been into the gym for years. We love going to the gym, we love the nutrition side of things, we love making progress, and we just love the whole aspect of everything. Maybe to help other people kind of go down that sort of route to their own level or degree. Obviously, like, we're not all going to be competitive bodybuilders, we're not all going to live and breathe it, but someone might come to us that wants to lose some weight, and for that person that could be life-changing. So that's probably the biggest benefit of it. Other benefits?
Benefit, obviously we're here in Dubai, so we're able to work anywhere with Wi-Fi really, and the fact that we're able to do it together is pretty cool as well, so that's definitely a big pro.
Yeah, so like in regards to that, so obviously we get to live wherever we want to some degree. Within reason, we could just move wherever we want to move and do this together because we've done this together, and it's really, really cool. But on the flip side of that, we don't really get holidays. So some of you watching might get a few weeks off per year or whatever, and you can go on holiday and just completely switch off in that time.
Saturday, Sunday.
Or you get your Saturday, Sunday. We don't take weekends at all. Like, weekends for us are still go, go, go. We do try and take some downtime, but realistically, we're still working. We're always replying to clients. We might get check-ins coming on the weekend when we don't do check-ins on the weekend that we have to respond to. You might have inquiries or consults on the weekends. New setups. Like, we don't really stop, so we probably count on one hand the amount of days we've had off in the last 6 months. Probably like 2 days maybe, and even then we'll be messaging people. But they'd be probably the main pros and cons. What else is there?
That's the only con I can think of, and I don't even really think of it as a con. It's definitely, sometimes it can be overwhelming thinking, my God, I don't actually know when I'm going to get a day off. That can feel quite overwhelming. Or if I am sick, so like last week I was really sick, nobody can do my job for me. My clients are still checking in, they still need me, and it's my job to be there for them. So you sort of just have to eat some concrete and just get on with it. Again, it's not really a pro. It sometimes can be a little bit overwhelming, like I said, to think of in the grand scheme of things. Sometimes I'm thinking, I'm like, shit, when am I actually going to get another day off? But we love what we do, so
yeah,
it's sort of, the pros well and truly outweigh the cons.
100%.
In my opinion.
We never watch the clock. It's not like you're at a 9 to 5 where you're just waiting to clock off and go home, or waiting for that lunch hour. Like, we get up at 5:30 and start working because we want to. Like, we don't need to grow our businesses any more than we have at the minute. We could obviously survive very comfortably on what we're making, but we get up nice and early so we can build our business and build the life that we want by doing what we want. So technically we don't work, but we work our asses off at the same time.
Doesn't stop.
Yeah, they're the pros and cons. We'll wrap that up there. I was going to do the pros and cons of living in Dubai, but I think it's going to be too long if I do that. So we're going to wrap the vlog up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We do obviously do activities as well, you'll see on our Instagram, but for the most part we're just kind of going through our day to day. I know it looks like we're living in Dubai and living this cool, really cool life, which we are, but it's very much hustle, hustle, hustle while we're here and work. But if you guys did enjoy it, if hopefully you've taken something out of it, hopefully it's given you a bit of an insight into what we do to some degree. Maybe I'll actually do a video breaking down what we actually do rather than just showing you me doing it, and that can be beneficial for potentially some aspiring online coaches out there. But I'm going to wrap the video up here. If you did like it, make sure you hit like, comment, and if you haven't already, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Cheers guys.